Assalamu alaikum. My name is Tabish Muzaffar, and I will be presenting and summarizing the research paper Data Stream Analytics and Mining in the Cloud. First of all, data. We'll be talking about data streams. We'll get a brief introduction on them, and we'll be talking about event stream processing systems. We'll talk about big data and the four main challenges it has. We'll talk about data stream management systems and complex event processing systems. We'll talk about their benefits, uh, the architecture, and then finally we'll go to an implementation and demonstration of these DSMS and CEP systems on analysis and mining. While traditional analytics applies the process after data is stored, event stream processing completely changes the order of the entire analytical procedure. They analyze data while it's coming in, allowing for faster reaction times and even providing an opportunity for proactive measures before the situation is over. Event stream processing deals with processing streams of event data in order to identify meaningful patterns within data streams. It employs techniques such as detection of relationships between multiple events, event correlation, and event hierarchies. Enterprises are increasingly employing event stream processing systems with extended analytical and mining capabilities to manage the huge amounts of data that is being produced. The study and application of this huge data comes under the field of big data. There are four main challenges to big data: velocity, volume, veracity, and variety. When you talk about velocity, uh, attempts to store incoming data first for analysis later is cost intensive, as well as leads to loss of business opportunities. This velocity of data can be accredited to the increase of data sources and sampling frequency. Volume. Due to the use of sensors and monitoring tools, there is a huge volume of data that is being produced in a streaming fashion. Attempting to store this data for analysis is cost and time intensive as well. Veracity. Streaming data from sensors is prone to errors because they could be missing, broken, or out of order. This reduces its veracity. Variety. Data comes from a variety of sources such as mobiles, weblogs, sensors, which have their own formats, and then it is processed and stored into unstructured or text or semi-structured XML, CSVs, or audio videos. This handling this the incoming data types and then keeping a track of how it's going to be stored is another challenge. Apache Hadoop is a distributed processing framework which has been solely developed to deal with the large volumes and varieties of data. Hadoop is being used by many cloud computing companies for large-scale data storage, parallel processing, and data warehousing, which has their own names like HDFS, MapReduce, and Hive. Hadoop is being provided as both private and public cloud service by several vendors today. Then we'll come to DSMS and CEP systems. And these big data, the four big data challenges that we talked about can be addressed using data stream management systems and complex event processing systems. What are the benefits to use these DSMS and CEP systems? Basically, first, the elimination of unwanted data at the earliest stage, saving computational resources. We save a lot of computational power just by eliminating things that we don't need early on. Then the conversion of raw data to actionable information quickly, increasing business opportunities. DSMS and CEP systems allow for uh, The DSMS and CEP systems allow for actionable information to be quickly converted into business opportunities. This basically means that you get information as the data is coming in, not storing it first and then analyzing it. This increases your business opportunities by giving you more time to act. Second, and the third is catching transient or emerging patterns that cannot be caught using offline mining. This basically means that the patterns you get patterns as they emerge, not after mining them later on. And this again gives you more time to act on things. Then we come to the architecture. Uh, Basically, the architecture is divided into three parts: the DSMS part, the CEP system stage, and the business process management and visualization stage. When you talk about the DSMS systems, as the raw data streams come in, they are first subjected to select and project operators inside the DSMS to get rid of tuples early on in the data pipeline. This is basically the pre-processing stage of the stream mining. Data stream management systems engine parses, optimizes, and executes queries written in declarative languages such as EPL, event processing language in Esper, which is similar to the SQL in terms of semantics and syntax. At the second stage, the complex event processing systems, the rest of the complex analytics and mining clauses are implemented. Uh, And the data coming in can be correlated among each other or with persistent repositories such as the DBMS or NoSQL systems. The CEP system can be deployed on either public or private cloud systems. At the third stage, which is the business process management and visualization stage, the complex analysis and mining done at the second stage is shown at the BI layer. Finally, the implementation and demonstration. In the paper we talked about, they first show the application of Pearson product moment correlation analysis, and then secondly they show the association rule mining, which is a data mining technique. And they do this on a real-time application on the same system. First, we talk about the implementation of Pearson product moment correlation. First, first the authors tried to implement the Pearson product moment correlation, a statistical analysis technique over systems, over streams, and in its application to route matching over GPS data streams. The outcome of this was that the authors were successful in implementing the PPMC to correlate a bus to previous recorded routes and to ensure that two buses move together. The goal of finding the correlation was the continuous tracking of buses and detection of anomalies in real time, such as group separation, out of route movements, and extreme traffic delays. Second, the implementation of association rule mining algorithms over user interaction data streams. The outcome of this was that the authors were successful in implementing this on the real-time music recommendation engine. Thank you, and please use the comments for any queries, and I'll be sure to get back to you on them. Thank you. Jazakallah.